And welcome to Your World Uncensored on AM 970, The Answer.
Hello out there to our millions and millions and millions of listeners. Tristan Rossi in the studio, host of Your World Uncensored. We got John with us. What's up, John?
What's up, buddy?
Congratulations to everybody for a happy. What's the big weekend this weekend?
Whoa. We got something running around in here, buddy. Look at that. There's a dog in the studio.
Oh man, don't tell me that's one of the props.
Oh my goodness.
Well, whose dog is that?
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a great holiday today, pal. And to all the people out there at the Jersey Shore celebrating, I'm very happy for you. Congratulations. I do want to say one thing to the man that was actually arrested the other day for using his obese wife as a beach umbrella to block the sun. That is a disgrace. That is a disgrace.
Unbelievable.
If if you're not proud of your wife, if she is that big, if she is that obese that she can block the sun and use her as a beach umbrella, do not get a divorce or put her on a diet. What's going on with you, John? What's up, pal?
Not much. All my big concern is it cost me yesterday. I went to Connecticut. It cost me $60 in gas.
$60 in gas, and that's
going to back.
And that's going to be going up because of the drought. The prices in England went up a lot of money. That drought is no joke, pal.
A couple of years back, you used to go to Florida, a plane ticket for $60.
I was looking at some pictures of the Mississippi River, and that thing is about as dried up as the hair that I used to have in my head, pal. As you know, I'm completely bald.
Right.
John, what would you say that that show was going to be canceled?
Oh, Jersey Shore is now the sixth show series. It's now, they put a kaput to it.
Great. They put a kaput to it. You know what? If they come back and do another show, they should show New Jersey, another side of New Jersey. Maybe they could have it in downtown Patterson, maybe Camden or Trenton. That could be the gangster version of New Jersey.
That's a great idea.
That'd be a great reality special.
Maybe we'll talk to Envisage about doing something like that.
About New Jersey panhandlers.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard to find any of those guys. We had a couple outside. Actually, those weren't panhandlers. Those were people outside waiting for autographs. Getting a little tired of those people. They're getting a little annoying.
They're actually saying since the economy's so bad, they're making that an actual profession.
Yes, they are. Anyway, listen, I got some good news. John, anything else, pal?
No. Where'd that dog go? That thing just came in.
The gentleman in the back there, the engineer, went to go give him a bath, pal. He had some fleas. And some ticks as well, pal. But that's nothing new. The studio is very warm in here again, as usual.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have some news, I was reading about. The wife was so jealous of a man's relationship with his pet cat, Sniggles. She mixed Fancy Feast 3-flavored grilled gourmet cat food in with his broiled salmon. Could you believe this? Every evening for months. And you're not going to believe this. The way he found out about it was when he began to develop cat-like characteristics. He began sleeping a lot, especially at work. He started purring when sexually aroused. He had a road rage incident, and when he got mad, he made hissing noises at the complainant. Could you believe this? And he also missed several weeks of work because he was freebasing catnip and enjoying the feeling.
Freebasing catnip?
Yes, sir. And he also developed an attraction, as cats do, to waving objects. One of his neighbors stated that waving at him could last for 10 minutes because he would continue to try to jump at and lick my hands. So anyway, he goes to the doctors, gets a blood test, and it's determined that he has some sort of cat pulmonary mineralization disease, CPMD. So he goes home, he's very depressed, he finds out about his wife, he goes and he snorts some catnip, he runs out of the house naked, climbs a tree close by the house, as cats do, to provide a hiding place and a disguise from his wife. Could you believe this? 3 firemen respond to get him out of the tree, and when asked why he was up there naked in the tree, he didn't snitch on his wife. But he told them it was to get a better view of his surroundings. And inside the patrol car on the way to the police station or the psych ward, he asked the police officers for some yarn and a carpeted cat tree. The doctor later admitted the results of the wife, and she was arrested for trying to poison him with a nightly serving of 3-flavor grilled gourmet cat food. The man was released. Unbelievable. What's your take on this?
Where do you find these stories from?
These stories are out there.
This is real. This is real. I'd rather hear this than the garbage I'm hearing in the media.
This is real news. And you know something? We spoke a couple weeks ago about the Olympics and how they should get the ratings up. Remember those boring Olympics? We said with the swimmers that if they wanted to get the Olympics up, have these divers jump into a pool-infested waters of sharks to get it up. Well, anyway, with this latest horrible, authentic Hurricane Isaac, which is horrible. And we don't mean to take away any pain from the people going through, but I'm watching the anchorman out there. He's in front of the ocean, pal. He's standing in front of the ocean. They got the winds 140 miles an hour, thrashing about. You know, he's got his goggles on. He's got his jacket on. He's in front of the wind. If he really wanted to show us the effects of what was going on there, right, why didn't he get on this surfboard, you know, do a 360, a surfing move where the surfer and the board spin 360 degrees on the face of the wave? Get some air, you know? Leave the face of the wave and become airborne. That really would show the audience how bad that Hurricane Isaac was out there. You know, when the wave you're riding sends your board above into the air, an advanced maneuver that involves taking off from the lip of the wave, traveling some distance in the air, then landing back on the face of the wave and controlling the ride. Can you imagine if he would have done this in front of the cameras and showed the audience really what Hurricane Isaac was like, pal?
You know, I saw that same clip that you're talking about. I mean, these guys are nuts. How much are they getting paid for this?
I don't know, but these anchormen are not authentic. He should have jumped right in the ocean, pal. He really would have got some really hot surfer chicks, and he could have ended the segment by saying, "Gnarly, dude. This is your 10 o'clock news, and I just literally hung 10, man." That's what I'm talking about, man. More realism on the news would be, great. And it would get the ratings up, too, bro. You know what I mean?
Did I tell you about the guy at the gym this morning?
I saw the video, man. What's up with that guy?
I'll tell you, you go to the gym to work out, and now you get to videotape comedy. While you go through the news, I'm going to show Danny this. Dan, this is what I seen at the gym this morning. I had to videotape it.
I saw it. It's unbelievable. Guy's jumping around like thinks he's Rocky Balboa. Anyway, in other news, a man steals a U.S. postal truck. Have you heard this one, pal? Guy steals a U.S. postal truck. He thought it was inconspicuous. Steals the U.S. postal truck. He hotwires it somehow. Gets in a high-speed pursuit with the police. This idiot, right? And when they get the sirens on, they got a bunch of patrol cars behind him trying to pull him over. This idiot gets out of the post office truck and starts delivering the mail. He starts trying to deliver the mail. Could you believe this? And when the police detain him, they're like, he's like, "How did you guys ever find out about me? How did you catch me?" He's like, "I kind of figured a postal truck was inconspicuous." Guy, I'm not saying anybody should ever steal or rob cars or do anything like that, but you got to be a real moron to steal or rob a U.S. postal truck and then get chased by the cops and go out and deliver the mail. What a moron. You know what the people should have did? They should have ran out of the houses. They should have pepper sprayed them and maced them. And maybe some of the dogs should have ran out and bit them, pal. What do you think?
You know, it's real annoying.
I just can't believe this news. It's driving me insane. Are these people really that stupid?
Respect the cops out there. If you hear that sound, you got to pull over.
A lot of respect for the police out there.
You know what the big problem is with postal workers right now?
Yeah.
Who deliver? They have the headphones on. They're playing their iTunes. I say good morning to the guy, good afternoon. I don't hear a reply because he's got his headphones on. He's either on the phone or he's listening to
the mailman?
The mailman. You don't see this?
Well, you know what, pal?
He had the Dre Beats headphones on. Come on, how professional
And
is
then
that?
you wonder why some of these guys get chased and ravaged by dogs and get pepper sprayed. Anyway, also, another problem, another big thing in the news, woman gets evidence that her husband is cheating on her. She discovered 2 cell phones on him. One was the real one was the fake one. She found the fake one. She found everything, pal. So he goes to sleep. He had a little too much to drink. Guy goes to sleep. Guess what she does to him, John? You're not going to believe this. He had a black set of hair, this guy. Goes to sleep while he's sleeping in his drunken haze. She spray paints his hair right through the middle. White. Jet white, pal. In the middle of his head. And when the wife was questioned about it by the authorities, she said she wanted to reveal him for the rotten skunk that he is, pal. And since this has occurred, the guy's walking around now with a hairdo like a skunk. Both his wife and his mistress will have nothing to do with him, pal. How do you feel about this?
Where do you get this stuff from, buddy?
It's out there, man. I'm telling you, this is out there. This is not the first person who tells me about this. I mean, how do you feel about that, pal? Is that a proper payback to spray paint your husband?
That's
if your wife catches you cheating on you, I mean, how would you feel? God forbid someone painted your hair like a skunk.
That'd be a good thing for some people that have no hair.
Yeah, that'll help me out a little bit.
Yeah, but they wouldn't look like skunks. They would look like Giants fans, pal.
Yeah.
Anyway, another story, interesting story. Man speeding, runs through an intersection, those red light cameras they have now, you know, those cameras that take notice, the pictures. He noticed the camera. He noticed he ran the red light. He was speeding. He backtracks, climbs the pole, parks his car, climbs the pole, and after several minutes, removes the camera and takes it with him in the car. Could you believe this idiot? When the police arrive at his house, they encountered 10 of these cameras. Set up on his ceiling, set up like strobe lights at a club, pal. The officer stated that between the flashing lights and the retro-era Devo music, it was like we were effecting arrest at a discotheque from the 1970s. The man was also dancing in a white suit with a black shirt and doing the dance scenes, the dance moves from Saturday Night Fever. As the officers were in his apartment, and after he asked the officers to accompany him as his dance partner, that's when they placed him under arrest. They said that inside the patrol car on the way to the psych ward, he was singing all the way to the psych ward, ha, 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 staying alive, ha, 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 staying alive. Unbelievable. Can't make this stuff up, pal.
So when they came to his apartment, they had to...
Best show on the planet, pal. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page, DDV Radio page, DDV Radio Facebook. We got the best show on the planet. We're moving up, 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 up. Nobody can stop us. We're doing the best with your support. Check it out. What do you think about this, man?
Let me ask you a question. When they came to his apartment, was any water running?
Pal, they said it looked like a discotheque. These cameras from these poles, these speed cameras that they use to take photographs. This guy takes them, climbs the poles, takes them down, and sets them up inside of his apartment on the ceiling like a discotheque.
Listen, that was bound to happen with these cameras. I got a ticket in Newark.
You got a ticket in Newark
for making a right on red. I saw this big, it looked like a UFO flash. Next thing I know, a month later, I got a ticket, $85.
Coming back, second segment with a little more news, and then we're going to bring Sal Sergio in, the mayor of rock and roll, actor, comedian. He does it all. He's a movie actor. Stay tuned for the best show on this planet and every other planet out there.
Somebody left the water running in the bathtub. You hear it?
Yes, they also left the rubber ducky in there. We'll be back for the second segment, best show on the planet.
It looks like more people are moving out of the New York City metro area than are moving in. It could be the high taxes getting higher, massive traffic jams. Maybe they just want an extra large soda. Maybe it's the feeling like they're 10 pounds of potatoes crammed into a 5-pound bag. Not to mention the constant threat of another terror attack. The tension and stress are getting to some of us. But that's not who listens to this station. We're not quitters here. We're committed to this place for the long haul. We'll stay and make it better. That's what drives us on this station. AM 970. The Answer.
If you suffer from knee pain or numbness to your legs or arms, call Medwell at 201-848-8000. Medwell, located in northern New Jersey, are a panel of elite team of doctors and therapists providing non-surgical knee pain treatment and drug-free care. They also provide natural testosterone treatment to end your fatigue and enhance your energy, weight loss, and libido. Most insurance plans accepted. Call for a same-day consultation and treatment at 201-848-8000. 201-848-8000. Superior Cleaning Company, your one-stop source for all your cleaning needs. Are you experiencing issues with the quality of cleaning services at your facility? Give us an opportunity to solve these issues for you with a customized janitorial quote. Superior Cleaning Company delivers high-quality, consistent commercial cleaning services. Our sales and customer service professionals will design a customized cleaning program for your facility. We use the most advanced solutions for healthy buildings. For a free evaluation, call Eddie Dominguez at 862-600-1398. 862-600-1398. Make cleaning one less thing for you to worry about.
Join Your World Uncensored in a collaboration with Envisage Productions on Thursday, October 25th at the Spook Rock Golf Course, located at 233 Spook Rock Road in Montebello, New York, about 25 minutes away from Wayne, New Jersey, for a golf classic to unite and raise awareness for Moment of Silence, Inc., a nonprofit supporting the children and families of American heroes. Registration starts at 10:30 in the morning. $175 per golfer entry fee includes greens fees, cart, lunch, cocktails, and a dinner beverage cart. As always, a day of competition, fun, and prizes. Contact Bill Griffith at 917-627-5163. For further information, go to ddvradio.com. See you there. Also get a chance to meet radio host Rossi in person.
Envisage Productions has now gone green by making all magazines free online. Yes, free online. Just visit ddvradio.com to subscribe to any magazine for free online. This includes NY Blue Now, NJ Blue Now, NJ Education Now, and Jersey Firefighters magazines. A publication for each profession in New York and New Jersey. Learn more and subscribe for free. Go to ddvradio.com and stay informed on what law enforcement officers and educators do. Visit www.ddvradio.com.
Dello Russo Laser Vision, conveniently located in the New York metro area, are the most experienced blade-free LASIK professionals, having performed over 100,000 LASIK procedures in over 20 years. Call them today at 800-EYE-CARE for your complimentary, cost-free consultation. Ask about 0% financing. Call today, 800-393-2273, or go to DelloRussoLaserVision.com.
Glenn Toyota in Hackensack and Fairlawn proudly offered teachers, firefighters, and law enforcement officers in New York and New Jersey additional savings. Yes, you heard it right. Additional savings. Serve and save with Glenn Toyota. For more information, call 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA. Remember, Toyota cares. 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA or visit them online at toyotaofhackensack.com for the Hackensack location or glenntoyota.com for the Fairlawn location. Save with Toyota cars. Welcome back to Your World Uncensored on AM 970, The Answer.
Welcome to the best show on the planet, on this planet, and any other planet out there. Anybody living inside their old planet, if they're a little crazy, we're the best planet. The reason why you're hearing that music in the background is we have some new news for you right now, and it's actually going to make you really open your eyes as to what's going on in the world. A man going through a midlife crisis regresses back to childhood. He thinks that he is one of his favorite childhood cartoon characters, Fred Flintstone. Unbelievable. Psychiatrists have deemed this adult childhood cartoon regressism act, okay? ACCR. His wife states he traded in all his lavish suits for an orange smock with a blue tie and cut-off sleeves and walked around everywhere barefoot. He quits his job as a lawyer and starts hanging out every day at the quarry, getting drunk with his friend.
Yabba for that, man.
He said his boss's name was Mr. Slate, okay? And he would answer his wife all the time saying, yabba dabba doo, yabba dabba doo. He started calling their dog, whose name was Brutus, Dino, and took up bowling. He addressed his best friend, William, as Barney. He rearranged all the IKEA furniture in his apartment and replaced them with rocks. And moves his family into a big rock. He started talking to an imaginary friend also named Mr. Gazoo. He had his car remodeled after the Flintstones, and instead of brakes, he would try to accelerate and deaccelerate the vehicle with his feet touching the ground. His wife could only put up with so much. She divorced him after he refused to call her Mary and started calling her Wilma. John, your takes on this. What is going on with this new disorder, CCR?
Did he possibly rent a Sawzall or buy one and cut a hole in the bottom of his car?
Unbelievable. You can't make this stuff up. I don't know, pal. He was actually trying to drive the car with his feet.
Hey, listen, I just got a text from Lisa.
Yeah.
Lisa's in Florida right now. Her friend Danny's listening right now.
Yeah.
He was at Starbucks listening
right.
with his headphones on,
right.
And he farted so loud from his laughter. I just got that text. Lisa, thanks a lot. That was great.
Well, you tell everybody in Starbucks over there to turn their microphones on and just not to fart in any coffees over there. That would make a new. They'd probably start selling that. Anyway, one more news story for you real quick. A man who has yellow teeth. Can you believe this? Yellow teeth. Tried countless techniques to whiten his yellow teeth, this moron. Okay, so he goes to the Home Depot, right? And he already has the shade of the color of his teeth. After examining, he got the shade of his teeth color. And he goes to Home Depot. After exam, they sold him a can of Bear Premium Plus.
He's got yellow teeth, you said?
Very yellow, pal. So he goes to Home Depot. He's got his teeth shade. They sold him a can of Bear Premium Plus Interior Semi-Gloss Enamel Ultralight Paint. Mind you, this is for painting hallways, kitchens, and bathrooms. He goes home and paints his teeth with his Sonicare toothbrush, all of his teeth. They looked eggshell white for about a day, pal, until the paint on his teeth started chipping like the walls inside a cockroach-filled apartment that got destroyed from a dust bowl of radiation. The man learned his lesson. He had to have all his teeth extracted, and he almost died from lead poisoning. John, what is going on within the world when people go to Home Depot, buy a can of paint because they have some yellow teeth, and they try to paint their teeth with regular paint? What is going on in this world?
First of all, he bought some cheap paint. He should have went to Riccardi Brothers.
To all of our listeners out there, if you have yellow teeth, go see a specialist. Go see the right doctor. Do not go to Home Depot and buy paint.
Dr. Silverstrom.
Yes.
Yes.
Dr. Silverstrom in Livingston. He'll actually do the teeth whitening for a very, very low price for anyone that listens to DDV radio.
Definitely.
Also, two more quick news stories. Man gets pulled over for text. I can't make this stuff up. I'm trying to hold my laughter, pal. Man gets pulled over for texting with toes. Can you make this stuff up?
Where
man?
was his hands?
I guess on the steering wheel. He said when he get pulled over, the officer told the officer, "Listen, I know you're not supposed to text with your hands. I figured my toes would be okay." Could you believe this? Also, one more quick story. I'm on my way here today. I'm getting sick of these guys at the games at the gas stations. I tell this guy, "Give me $20 for the regular, $89." So I'm looking. I'm not paying attention. You know, you don't pay attention all the time. I'm looking, and it's at $30 already. I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, hold on a second. I said $20. No, you tell me you want me to fill it up. You tell me you want me to fill it up. I said $20. No, you have to pay. You have to pay. I said $20, guy. What is the scam with this?
That happened to me yesterday, actually.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it happened to me yesterday. I told the guy $20 cash. He put it on credit. So he told me I needed...
He told me, you have to pay. You tell me fill up, I fill out. You have to fill out, you tell me fill up, I fill up. I said $20. Is that difficult to understand that I want $20?
No, maybe you have a language barrier.
There was a language barrier. He kept telling me, you tell me you want me to fill your job. You tell me you want me to fill your job. Anyway, listen, I don't really want to wait. We have our guest waiting. We have the mayor of rock and roll here. He's waiting for us, pal.
Let's get this guy on.
Let's get him on. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we will be bringing into you now Sarl Sergio, the mayor of rock and roll, they call him, television and film. He has been in Bon Jovi videos. He's been in props and wardrobes. He is exactly 225 pounds, eyes brown, extra straight large, waist 38, suit size 42, shoes 9. Here he is. We have him to you, Sal. Are you out there?
Indeed. Well, you boys are definitely not normal over there. You sound like you're all whacking out on me. You guys are...
Good afternoon, Sal.
How are you, pal? What's up?
How come you're calling in and you're not in the studio, buddy?
Are
you that important?
I worked last night from 10
We all work too, buddy.
Yeah, but wait a minute. I worked 10 p.m. till 8 this morning, got home at 9, went to sleep at 9:30, set my alarm, slept for 2.5 hours.
No excuse. This is the best show on radio, buddy.
So you're on the best show on the planet right now. But listen, let's get back to the reason why you're here, sir. You have quite a resume. I was looking through it. You were in Zoolander. You were in The American Gangster. You played one of the. Who did you play in that role there? The featured mobster. You played a mobster.
A mobster, yes.
Let me ask you a question. When you played that mobster scene, did you feel like John Gotti?
No, not at all, because I was acting.
So you were also in a couple other ones, New York Cowboys, where actually the guy. What was that film about, pal?
That film never came out, but I got hurt doing that movie. We shot a bunch of scenes. Me and my friend Anthony Palladino, also an actor, and man, I got hurt. We did some. I guess they thought I was a stuntman, besides being an actor, which I'm not. So
let's be honest about it. When I go in to enter the movie someday, which I will, if my movies did not come out, if they ever go straight to DVD, how should I feel about that? How would you feel about that, Sal? Is that the ultimate sign of disrespect to the actor, or no? Be honest.
No. We're living in a whole different time. You know, I mean. Big Hollywood stars have movies that go straight to DVD these days.
Listen, let's play a little scene. You're an actor. I want you to play an Italian gangster. I'm going to play some sort of dirty street thug. Let's act out the scene. You play the gangster, the Italian gangster. I will play the street thug.
No. Why don't you play the part that you're going to go ask him, Don Corleone, for a favor, and he plays the Don Corleone.
I have a better idea. Okay. We are in 7-Eleven. You are going to play the gangster. I am the gentleman behind the counter, and you are going to play the gangster, and I'm going to set up the scenario. Are you ready?
Yes.
You play the Italian gangster. I am behind the counter. We are getting in some sort of dispute. Here we go. My friend, I tell you this. You give me $20. Now you tell me that you give me $50. What you do to me?
Allora, paesano, tu sei proprio una testa di minchia. Ma tu capisci quando io parlo italiano, sì o no?
I would take this slipper off and make party out of you. You told me that. I need my money. Who do you are? I call my boss. I make coffee.
I make ziti with your hair.
We're coming back for the third segment. Sal, stand by. We got to get into this. We're acting out scenes. You're listening to the best show on this planet and any other planet that you might have inside your mind. Your World Uncensored. We'll be back. Stand by. And everybody over there at the Jersey Shore, if your wife is obese or whoever they are, turn her over. Even if it takes 3 people.
Shout out to all the mobsters out there.
Shout out to all those guys out there as well. and all the politicians.
News, opinion, passion. This is AM 970, The Answer.
Mostly cloudy skies, 80 degrees. What's going on? We have the answer. Students are headed back to school in the city this week, and many are spending Labor Day weekend stocking up on supplies at Gateway Center Mall near Yankee Stadium. These kids are buying.
Well, you need binders to keep your stuff together, and you need paper, and you need a lot of things so you could stay organized.
What about clothes? Tell me about what kind of clothes you want.
I like Aeropostale clothes.
Well, you need all your school stuff, which is like binders, paper, pencils, pens. Some teachers want like special things like coloring pencils and like a notebook for that certain class.
And public school begins Thursday in the 5 boroughs. A wake is planned for a beloved New York City prep school student who died in a gruesome accident aboard a bus on its way to a Sweet 16 party in Garfield, New Jersey. 16-year-old Daniel Fernandez was killed after he stuck his head out of the emergency hatch of the double-decker bus and hit the underside of an overpass. St. Francis Preparatory School in Queens says a wake is scheduled for tomorrow. In sports action, the Yankees hosting the Baltimore Orioles at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, while the Mets take on the Marlins in Miami. And now let's check the traffic. An accident on the southbound side of the West Side Highway is now cleared as you approach 158th Street. Some residual slowing back from the George Washington Bridge. A stalled vehicle clearing over to the shoulder on the Cross Island Parkway southbound at the Long Island Expressway. As we check the Hudson River crossings into the city on the George Washington, 15 minutes for the upper deck, 10 for the lower level, 10 minutes inbound to the Holland from both 19 and the Turnpike, and the inbound Lincoln Tunnel with a 20-minute delay. And the Tappan Zee Bridge with some slow traffic, the New York State Thruway with heavy and slow traffic on the southbound side nearing the Tappan Zee, and a crash in Harrison 287 eastbound approaching the Hutchinson River Parkway. Weather forecast for today, mix of sun and clouds, chance of showers, 80 degrees. Tonight, partly to mostly cloudy, low 70. Labor Day, cloudy, chance of showers and storms, high between 75 and 80. You now know what's going on. Dave Banning on AM 970, The Answer.
Glenn Toyota in Hackensack and Fairlawn proudly offered teachers, firefighters, and law enforcement officers in New York and New Jersey additional savings. Yes, you heard it right. Additional savings. Serve and save with Glenn Toyota. For more information, call 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA. Remember, Toyota cares. 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA or visit.
Hello, are you still there? Hello? Hello?
He's not there.
Hello?
Yeah, okay. Stay on the line, okay? Stay on the line.
Yes.
In your neighborhood, from public safety uniform stores throughout the tri-state area to your favorite restaurants. Want to be the first to know about them? Just visit www.zargans.com. www.zargans.com and sign up for free. Why pay full price when you can pay half? Envisage Productions has now gone green by making all magazines free online. Yes, free online. Just visit ddvradio.com to subscribe to any magazine for free online. This includes NY Blue Now, NJ Blue Now, NJ Education Now, and Jersey Firefighters magazines. A publication for each profession in New York and New Jersey. Learn more and subscribe for free. Go to ddvradio.com and stay informed on what law enforcement officers and educators do. Visit www.ddvradio.com. IVF New Jersey Fertility Center has been making little miracles come true since 1990. The doctors and staff at IVF New Jersey welcome patients into a comfortable environment while providing personal treatment in their state-of-the-art facility. They've been helping people build families for over 20 years. They're here for you. Their offices are in New York City, Short Hills, Somerset, Hamilton, and Freehold, New Jersey. For information, call 1-800-IVF-NJ44. That's 1-800-483-6544.
The Kaplan Center for Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery at 725 River Road in Edgewater, New Jersey is the only place to go if you need Botox and facial rejuvenation, breast augmentation, liposuction, lacerations, workers' comp cases, hand and finger injuries, skin moles, carpal tunnel, and much more. Call Dr. Gordon M. Kaplan at 201-786-1977, 201-786-1977. Discounted rates for union members. Most insurance is accepted. The Kaplan Center in Edgewater.
Welcome back to Your World Uncensored on AM 970, The Answer.
We're back. We've got Sal Sergio with us today, the mayor of rock and roll. Self-made man, never had to depend on any assistance from public relations. During the 80s and 90s, he hosted numerous jams throughout the area and also performed with his band Crystal Eyes. He is still actively involved in the music business. Here he is. Most recently has begun a very successful career in acting and is appearing in movies and in television, and he is here with us now. Sal, how are you?
I'm hanging loose like a long-haired goose, brother, digging on the show over here, you know?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about, man? What are we talking about? What movie are you working on now, man? Tell the audience out there. They want to know. All our millions of listeners want to know, pal. What are you working on?
Okay, by the way, I'd like to congratulate you on the website. I see you have reached 1 million hits. That's very cool, man.
Yes, and also I'd like to congratulate all of our supporters out there, because without them, none of this would have been possible. But let's talk more about you being the mayor of rock and roll, man. You know any songs? You want to sing a song with me, man? Can you sing? I can sing a little. You know any Beatles songs?
Well, I heard you sing Staying Alive by the Bee Gees before, and I almost fell off my chair. I couldn't believe that you could have been one of the Bee Gees, actually, you know?
Well, actually, I would have loved to be those guys, but they had way too many women. Any men in the music business getting way too much sex. They have way too many women. But I'll tell you one thing. We're grooving. We're rocking here in the studio, and we're well on our way. But I want to talk more about you, pal. You played a press reporter, a wedding guest. You played all these damn things. An Italian inmate. Tell me what it was to play an Italian inmate, man. Tell me about that. Let the audience know, bro. Come on, man. And Oz, the show Oz on HBO. Tell me what was up.
Okay, well, I did Oz, and that was I got into Oz in like the year 2000, 2001. No, actually 2001. And I started on the show as my first acting gig, and I did extra work for one day. I worked with Ali Sheedy and quite a few other big actors, and I make a lot of noise when I go places, so I got friendly with everybody, and then they wanted me back on the show as one of the Italian inmates, so I ended up working 5 days a week, like a regular job, 7 a.m. in the morning till 7 p.m. at night, 4 times a week, sometimes 5, depending if they were to shoot the scenes and the what do you call it there, the cells and all that with all the inmates.
That was pretty.
And I ended up on the show for seasons 4, 5, and 6. I worked in every episode. I didn't have any speaking parts on Oz. I was featured.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool show. But I tell you one thing, it wasn't very realistic in the way that a lot of inmates in these prisons, they cry a lot. They're like little baby. They're like fake gangsters. They cry for soaps and hair clippers and nail clippers, and they're not like real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? Not like in the old days, bro. But I'm glad to see you were on that show. You know what I mean?
It was my first gig, And
hey, listen, that's great, man. Go ahead.
And then from there, I ended up doing movies because I made friends with a lot of actors from Oz, some of the big name actors on Oz at the time.
Did you play the female role in the movie Misery? The lady, the mean one?
No, but I saw on the website that you said I look like that woman from Misery.
Yeah, you do. I mean.
You sound like Sonny from a Bronx Tale, man. But I tell you what, you got going on, man. I would imagine if you weren't married, you probably would get a lot of babes, man. A lot of women love money. Women love money. They love success. I mean, they love actors. They're into musicians like rock stars, man. I mean, you've been married 9 years. God bless you, bro. But imagine if you weren't, you'd probably have a lot of babes, wouldn't you, man?
No, well, I'm a happily married man.
Yeah. Tell me what it was. Tell me what it was about playing the drunk, bro. You played a drunk in a VH1 pro. I mean, I think most of the people that watch VH1 are probably drunk anyway. But you played a promo on there as a principal, as a drunk. How was it playing the drunk, man? How do you play drunk?
Hey, you just hang out like, you just wobble a little bit. It's very easy to just act like you're drunk,
You sounded like Sylvester Stallone, basically, for the whole scene.
Why don't
then.
you role play? Do the 7-Eleven guy again, and let him act like a drunk guy.
All right, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, let's start. Want to set that up, bro? What character you want to play? I'll play the guy at 7-Eleven. Who do you want to play, man?
Maybe this time I'm going to be Pantangeli. You know Pantangeli?
Oh, from The Godfather. Yeah, it's like the way it's like the place. It's like some of the places some people work, bro. You never know who your real enemy is, but they'll always stick it right to you, pal. They'll never say it to your face like men. Yeah, let's do that, bro. Let's set up the scenario. Come on.
God.
Let's set up the scenario, bro. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, brother.
Hello, my friend. I noticed that you were inside my store and you were walking around with gum inside your hands and it disappeared. I want to know where you put it down.
Listen, yes. They made me deal. They said, Michael Corleone did this and Michael Corleone did that. And I said, yeah, sure, why not? But it was all lies.
Let me tell you this. I do not know who Corleone Tony is, but I give you Trickyoni. Right inside your keister. I want to know where you put my gum or take my sandal off and turban and tie you to chair.
Now I'm going to play Joe Spinell. You remember Joe Spinell?
Yeah, of course I do. Let's play him.
All right, Joe Spinell was Willie Chi-Chi in The Godfather.
And I'm going to play somebody by the name of Mr.
Could you just shut up and play him?
I'm going to play Mr. Angry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right.
I'm trying to be a friend, but you won't let me.
You boys know nothing. Why don't you all just get a haircut?
I'm trying to tell you I have no hair, but if I did, you'd love me.
Yes, I know you have no hair. And I'm definitely not doing the good Joe Spinell thing today because I'm going... Hold on
a second. Let me play a hot babe. I know a lot of hot babes. Let me play a hot babe, and you play... Who do you want to play? I'm going to play a hot babe. Let's pretend like I'm trying to seduce you. Go ahead. Who do you want to play? Play a rock star. Play a rock star, bro.
You want me to play a rock star?
Yeah, play somebody. Come on, somebody famous. Somebody
How about like a real sexy homosexual?
Okay, that's what I'm going to play. I'm going to play a real sexy homosexual, and I want you to play somebody, bro. Who can we... Come on, someone famous, someone the audience knows. Run out of time here, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
You're the mayor of rock and roll, bro. Who you want to be?
Who do I want to be?
Which person you want to be? Come on, man.
What? I can't think of who I want to be. Who would I want to be? The mayor of rock and roll.
How about you play like a real aggressive macho guy from Oz, and I'll play the aggressive homosexual. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Kick in my cell and work you over or what?
No, let's just have a general conversation. We're at a bar. I'm trying to pick you up. Come on, man. You're having a couple drinks. Be a real real gangster, real thug, bro. Come on.
You're gonna be the...
I'm gonna be the homosexual, like transvestite.
Right,
Go ahead.
Hi. Wait a second. Bar? Are we in the bar?
Yeah, we're at the bar, bro. Come on, we're at the bar. Come on, let's set it up. Go ahead. Yeah.
Trying to pick me up?
Yeah, I'm trying to pick you up.
Hi, baby sexy. You look like that Mrs. Bates from Misery. Kathy Bates. Can I buy you a drink, sexy beast?
Yo, you know, hey, you sound pretty good, for homosexual, you sound pretty good. I might have to take you back home.
I'm not even talking about what's going to happen at the bar, pal. I'm going to talk from the bar to the car, sexy beast. Would you like to...
Hey, yo, Adrian, I got this homosexual. He wants me to take him home with me, I don't know, maybe. What do you think, Adrian? Maybe I should go. Maybe. What do you think?
Would you mind if I showed you my chess set?
Oh, yes. I wouldn't mind at all.
All right, listen,
This guy looks like he doesn't get any acting gig. I mean, how do you even survive? Do you have a real job? Is this your hobby or is this...
You're acting. I am actually... listen, we're trying to do some acting here. Let's talk more about as you were a front man for somebody, obviously. You had an intense performances that command attention. Let's talk about those performances. Let's talk about those, pal. I'm gonna do Rocky Balboa while I interview. They tell me you said them intense performances. They command attention. Tell me what they are.
Yo, Adrian, I don't know if you spend Thanksgiving. I'd like to spend Thanksgiving with you. I don't know, maybe we'll go out and eat the bird. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, what performances? Well, I became the mayor of rock and roll from playing the clubs for like 25 years. Playing that China Club and the Limelight.
Right. Wow, the Limelight, throwback.
Right. The audience wants to hear about the women. The people want to hear about the nasty stuff. They want to hear about the babes. They want to hear about the sex. They want to hear about all the club scene, all the parties, the things that go on in parties. That's what they want to hear about. Tell us about some wild parties. Before you were married, did you ever bang two broads at once?
Did I? No, never.
You never banged two broads at once, pal. Have you ever when you were at your peak? Did you ever have a threesome with anybody?
Only with men. Only with 3 men.
You did. And how did that feel, pal?
With 3 men?
Come on.
Tell us everything.
Tell us everything, pal.
Very exciting experience. No. I'm far from gay, brother. Definitely.
I know. Nobody ever.
People.
No, there's nothing wrong with being gay. Matter of fact, a lot of listeners we have are
gay. Wait a second. You were in Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3 as a passenger. Who was in that movie? John Travolta, wasn't he?
Yes, and Wesley Snipes.
Did John Travolta take off his wig in that movie, pal? Be honest. He does wear a hairpiece, and it looks nasty. Did he take it off?
Denzel. I said, Wesley
Hold on.
Snipes.
Let him answer, pal. The Taking of 1, 2, 3. Did John Travolta take his wig off between scenes?
No, not at all. Actually, he was a real nice guy. I couldn't believe how tall he was. I'm 6'1". I had to look up.
Well, Sal, some people would say somebody wearing a hairpiece would be a couple inches taller. You know what I mean?
Wearing a hairpiece?
Yeah, he's definitely wearing a hairpiece, pal. It's not his fault. A lot of the celebrities do. When I say to all those celebrities out there wearing hairpieces, stop being phonies and take them off. Get rid of the hairpieces. Be natural. Look like you, Brenner, pal. Look like me. You were also in Zoolander. Let's talk more about who's the co-star of Zoolander, that real Ben Stiller. How was he, pal?
Oh, I called him Uncle Ben. He used to get a kick out of me. Whenever I come on the set, I'd say, yo, brother Uncle Ben, how you doing? You know, and it's like everybody start laughing.
Yeah, but how are these dudes behind the scenes, though? Are they like real friendly, or they're like real, you know, how are they? Nasty or friendly? How are these dudes? Be real.
Everybody's cool. I mean, everybody's cool with me because I'm not intimidated by anybody. I basically treat everybody like a lost, long relative. So I walk on the set and I talk to these people like I've known them for like all my life. And some of them are like surprised, and some of them became my friends just from that. And
do you still take contact with any of these guys?
Absolutely. My cell phone, I have 300 phone numbers in my cell phone, and like 250 of them are all like actors and famous musicians. You know, so that was, you know, in the 80s and 90s, I was in the music business first. I got into acting in 2001 because I got too old for the music business.
Did you ever have you met Bon Jovi? Have you ever had the chance to party with him and see some of his babes, or run your fingers through his lustrous locks? And have you ever jammed out with Bon Jovi?
I hung out with his whole band. See, in the 80s and 90s, I used to hang out at the China Club, and the China Club was nothing but famous rock stars. I mean, you'd walk in any night, if there was 100 people in the club, like 50 of them were like, you know, Richie Sambora, Billy Idol, Julian Lennon, Billy Squire.
What about the Stone Pony, man? Tell us about the Stone Pony, bro. What about the Stone Pony in Asbury Park at a strange location, bro?
I never went to the Stone Pony. I'm a New York guy. I never really went to the Jersey clubs, to tell you the truth.
I mean, I know it's a famous historical musical landmark, but I'd be surprised if anybody would make it in there alive the way that place looks at outside there before they make it into the club.
Fun. That was like Bruce Springsteen's house over there. Springsteen and all
All right, Sal, I'm going to put you on hold, pal. Coming back, fourth segment, best show on the planet. We'll be back, Sal Search Show.
I just want to know all those phone numbers he has. How come he can't get a job? All those actors. Can we ask him that in the next segment, please?
Yeah, we'll get him. We're coming back, pal. Best show on the planet. Stay tuned. Thank you.
You could Google every news story on Earth to learn what to think about it. You could read every newspaper, watch every TV station. You could read every book that comes out. You can ask all your friends. Still would not come up with as many answers to what's going on around here as you'll get in one day listening to this station. It's what we do all day long. We have no doubt about what we do. We are AM 970. The Answer.
The Brooklyn Wall of Remembrance in MCU, formerly Keys Band Park, stands as a graceful and beautiful tribute to those who made the ultimate sacrifice on September 11th, 2001. Comprised of 3 30-by-12-foot granite walls, the Coney Island Memorial contains the laser-engraved images of 346 firefighters, 37 Port Authority officers, 23 New York City police officers, 3 NYS officers, 1 fire patrol, first responders, and 1 canine rescue dog named Sirius. Touched by the magnitude of their sacrifice, Brooklyn-born and raised Sal Moglin conceived of the idea for a memorial. On the wall, their portraits form a powerful, unforgettable testament, eloquently spoken, reminding us these are real people behind the names and numbers of September 11th. Please visit www.brooklynwall.org for more information. www.brooklynwall.org. The Kaplan Center for Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery at 725 River Road in Edgewater, New Jersey is the only place to go if you need Botox and facial rejuvenation, breast augmentation, liposuction, lacerations, workers' comp cases, hand and finger injuries, skin molds, carpal tunnel, and much more. Call Dr. Gordon M. Kaplan at 201-786-1977, 201-786-1977. Discounted rates for union members. Most insurances accepted. The Kaplan Center in Edgewater.
Envisage Productions has now gone green by making all magazines free online. Yes, free online. Just visit ddvradio.com to subscribe to any magazine for free online. This includes NY Blue Now, NJ Blue Now, NJ Education Now, and Jersey Firefighters magazines. A publication for each profession in New York and New Jersey. Learn more and subscribe for free. Go to ddvradio.com and stay informed on what law enforcement officers and educators do. Visit www.ddvradio.com. Feeling tired and sluggish and weak? Come where hundreds are going to get healthy. Tri-State Wellness Center, located at 31-00 Broadway, first floor, Fair Lawn, New Jersey. It's your one-stop medical center with new advanced medicine and therapy to help you look and feel better. Call the Tri-State Wellness Center today at 201-791-7771 for a consultation. That's 201-791-7771. Glenn Toyota in Hackensack and Fairlawn proudly offer teachers, firefighters, and law enforcement officers in New York and New Jersey additional savings. Yes, you heard it right. Additional savings. Serve and save with Glenn Toyota. For more information, call 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA. Remember, Toyota cares. 1-800-SHOP-TOYOTA or visit them online at toyotaofhackensack.com for the Hackensack location or glenntoyota.com for the Fairlawn location. Save with Toyota cars. Welcome back to Your World Uncensored on AM 970, The Answer.
Back in the studio with Sal Sergio, the mayor of rock and roll. He's got some, it's unfortunate, Sal, that we don't have a lot of time here. We're always running out of time. If you give us 1 second, though, we go to an ad real quick. Give us a sec. You still there, Sal?
Yeah, I'm hanging out, man. I'm just laying. I'm in my backyard, man, getting suntan over here.
Yeah, I don't get too sunburned.
Like a beach well.
Hey, Sal, you from Jersey?
No, man, I'm from Brooklyn, East New York.
Well, listen up. If you're suffering from any type of pain, neck, back, knee pain, shortness of breath, come see Dr. Delarusso in Midland Park, New Jersey. This guy will fix you up. You have herniated discs?
He's not in Midland Park, New Jersey. Dr. Delarusso is not in Midland Park.
No, Dr. Maz. Did I say Delarusso?
Yeah,
that's the next
Come on, let's get going here now. Let's move it along.
Go see Dr. Maz, 201-632-1919. I was just checking if you guys were paying attention.
Is Delarusso Paisan? He sounds like a Paisan, Delarusso.
That's the next ad I'm going to get to, buddy.
Dr. Maz is Midland Park. He actually fixes your back. Dr. Delarusso is our next...
Right. Dr. Delarusso is laser vision. This guy is the best in the tri-state area. He has offices in New Jersey, Manhattan, Long Island, and Brooklyn. LASIK surgery, no blade, wavelight eye, LASIK.
Pioneer, the best of the best, obviously.
You could call him at 201-384-7333. Again, 201-384-7333. Best in the business.
Okay, there we go. There you have it. There's the best. You guys know it. Sal, back to you. Anything you want to plug? Any websites? Anything? Come on, pal. Put it out there.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to talk about, you said that I was still involved in the music business, and that's one of my, I'm doing a new movie in a few weeks called Fred Carpenter movie. I'm in a couple of his movies. It's called Send No Roses.
Send No Roses. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, pal.
sounds like an old porno flick. Send No Roses.
Send No Roses. Go ahead, pal. What's the next porno? Go ahead.
Send No Roses, starring Sean Young. I got a bunch of scenes with her, but
how is she looking? She's got to be about 70 years old now. Go ahead, pal.
And one of the most important things I'm doing right now is I'm promoting. I'm a promotional manager for a diverse pop group, which you're going to have on your show on the 16th, I believe.
Yes.
And, they recorded one of my songs, and I'm their promotional manager. Mm-hmm. And they're great young boys, Zach and Eddie. They're called Diverse Group.
Anything else, pal? Let's move it along now. Anything else, Sal? Because you know what the problem is? It's not you. It's the time here. We never have enough time. Go ahead, pal.
So you know why you don't have enough time? Because you two guys talk too much.
Right. Well, we get it out there, pal. We get it out there.
And you eat too much.
I know. Why, you saw my pictures?
I see. I saw the size of your head.
Now, somebody was telling me that somebody, I think it's Ross, has a head growing on your nose. Is that true? Somebody was telling me that before.
Who said? No, I don't know anything about that, pal. But let's get back to you're a multi-talented singer and actor and an award-winning singer and songwriter. You're evidently getting ready to do some porn movies. Let's talk more about how you're going to prep to do these porno movies, and do you think they will be hits?
Well, I did a movie with Ron Jeremy, and they thought we were twins. They thought we were brothers.
Now I got a question for you. In the porn movies, why does the music suck so bad, pal? Why can't they ever come up with any normal music in these horrible porn movies? And why can't these sluts learn how to act?
Well, if they knew how to, I don't know. It's like.
Why can't they be real, pal? Maybe
Oh,
you know what I mean? These actresses suck. It adds to the guy's adulation to the experience. They want to see some real acting. These babes look like cardboard figures, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if I was a producer of these types of movies, I'd put a babe in there who makes it authentic, so the guy can pleasure himself a little faster, man.
Well, I mean, there's when they're shooting movies, even porn movies, there's so many people in the room, and cameraman and all this kind of stuff. So I guess those guys have a hard time, doing what they got to do. So most of them get high because they want to be stoned and not remember what they did. And that's. I used to be friends with Jerry Butler. I haven't talked to him in a while, but.
All right, Sal. Listen. Best of luck to you, pal. We have to. I have one more question to you, real quick. Do you still pleasure yourself? If you do, how many times a day? Be honest. Even though we're married.
Oh well, no. Well, I used to.
Because I'm married and I still do, pal. I still do once or twice a day. Do you? Yes or no? Be honest.
You must be young because I'm 51.
I'm 42, pal. Maybe I'm just enjoying my. We're running out of time, Sal. Listen. Best of luck to you when you're.
Hey, Sal, do you want to plug anything before you leave?
Go ahead, pal. If you want to plug something, go ahead.
I like to plug you guys somehow, but I can't get. No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool.
I wish we had more time, pal. I wish we had more time.
We got to talk about the boring politics.
Yeah, we got to talk about some. We got to talk about the politics, pals.
Thanks, buddy, for coming to the show, man. You've been a great guest. Thank you.
We're gonna have you back soon, pal.
Yes, and listen, Sal. Don't think that we're trying to disrespect you. We're running out of time here. We had a great. You've been a great guest. Good luck with your suntan, pal. When you turn real red, have one of the actors over there apply some suntan lotion. Nice. God bless you. Take care, pal. Bye-bye.
Cheers, brothers.
Cheers, brother. God bless you.
Wow, we really tricked him on that politics.
Yeah, well, you guys want to talk about politics?
No, man. Let's just
talk about what's going on, man. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Let's
talk about how good this show has become, and you are the host, and people just can't accept that.
I'm not worried about them. I'm with the Lord now. I've been reading the Bible every day. I pray for everybody, even my enemies, as I've told you. I prayed for them. I hope that they can get better. Maybe go to church and learn something. There's a lot of enemies out there, and they wear suits. Next.
Can we get a rap song going? We got a beat in the background.
Let's go. Let's try it.
Pump it up, D.
Okay. So what do you want though?
Just right there.
What do you call that when you don't have just instrumental? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey, did you hear about this? Did you guys hear about this other stuff about the treadmill dude? This is some crazy news, man. Some guy. An upstairs neighbor, a downstairs neighbor.
Hold on.
Put it to the music. Let me do it to the music.
Go.
Upstairs neighbor, loud on the treadmill. Downstairs neighbor complained they could hear their neighbor running around upstairs, stomping on the floor.
Go ahead, John.
No,
anything?
Absolutely not.
Downstairs neighbor goes upstairs and sabotages the treadmill.
Well, let's end the show.
This is the news, though, Val.
Yeah.
This is the news. He sabotaged the guy's treadmill of the apartment upstairs from him because he could hear the noise too loud. He set the setting on to run like the wind. Well, guy goes back inside his apartment after being out, steps on the thing, runs straight through the window, pal. Out of the third floor, lands on the car, sets off some alarms. Okay.
Well, let's just end it.
Yeah, let's end it. But let's leave it the way it is.
This is production is doing.
Production.
We're holding a golf outing come October 25th. Come join us. Be part of it.
25th.
What else?
Ain't gonna be like the Sith.
No one does it better.
Can't get no getter.
And we're spreading around mad cheddar.
Cheddar, better. They might even call me Uncle Letter.
Productions and Rossi here and John, the best marketing salesman ever in the planet.
Not even from this month.
We're going to plug all Mercedes-Benz coming to the team.
I got Benz, you got Benz. Benz is coming with the DDD team.
And we have P. Diddy that's going to be collaborating with us eventually.
We live in our dream, going to collaborate.
So let's end it, Rossi. What do you have to say, man?
Hey, listen. God bless you guys. God bless everybody. Thank you, Lord. Thanks to all of our supporters. Thanks for listening to us. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
Thanks for listening to Your World Uncensored. Hear it every Sunday afternoon at 1 on AM 970, The Answer.